When you search up quotes about losing, the idea of defeat, especially quotes from former elite athletes, they talk about losing in a very positive way. They say that you need to lose to learn how to improve. Losing is a part of the game, and it's all very, how shall I put it, rosy, optimistic. And full disclosure, I agree 110%. Losing is a part of the sport. Losing is a part of life, and it gives you an opportunity to learn from it and to brush your shoulders off and to keep going, right? It's very important. But Manchester United have lost 16 times. We are 35 matches in with 39 points. This season is so hard to describe emotionally because, yes, we have had a tough time in the Prem, but we have somehow found this lifeline in the Europa League. And should Manchester United put out a professional performance this coming Thursday in the second leg against Bilbao, we might be in another Europa League final. So emotionally, to describe what United fans are feeling, it is quite confusing. One week we're like, oh, this is great. Another week we're like, oh. Today's game against Brentford, there was 7 goals scored in a Premier League match. Ideally, it should be exciting. Ideally, it should be one of those moments where we're like, yes, let's go. And don't get me wrong, when we got to 4-3, I was thinking, oh, please, come on, let's score one more. Let's at least get a point out of this game. But overall, when that final whistle blew, I was just like, Thursday. And everybody in my comment section was saying, looking forward to Thursday, looking forward to Thursday, looking forward to Thursday. And that's what scares me. Because while I do believe that losing is very important and people lose all the time, and let me tell you, I've lost plenty of times and I'm still losing now in many ways. At least for my Manchester United, who I've known to be the winners, I'm worried that this losing feeling, this feeling of losing is becoming more and more normalized. And I truly hope and pray that this is the only season that we take the hardest of L's, because this season has truly been just that. Manchester United have a very unique opportunity to somewhat write off a huge portion of what's been wrong this season. And I'm so happy that they're able to still maintain that resolute fortitude with respect to mentality, especially in the Europa League, because I can't imagine these players getting pumped week in, week out in other tournaments and then having to brush that off and then go back into it in the Europa League. It takes a lot of mental fortitude and resoluteness, and I'm very grateful and I'm very proud of my lads, but also at the same time, I'm very sad because this season has been so tough. I know everybody's talking about Thursday, and I've already received so many comments from my fellow rival fans that we are like something about, it's always the ass competition. Like, I don't want to hear none of that no more. I want United to bury that competition to bed at the end of this month. Sometimes it's not about winning or losing. Sometimes it's not about failure or success. But sometimes it is about losing. And I hope Manchester United, I hope we lose a little bit less next season.